All right, today we're going to cover the Redfin data center. It's actually, if you're into data and you're into charts um, and curious as to when to buy or where the median sales price is, or if your house value is going up or your house value is going down, this may be a good tool to redfin.com /news/data center. So I'll put this comments in this link in the comments so you can reference. But basically, this is a general overview. When you get to the site, this is aggregates data initially from all the MLSs around the country and or not all, but all the markets that Redfin is in. So, but if you want to get very specific, again, we've got you want to go through number of new listings off market in 2 weeks if your house isn't selling, or you kind of get an idea as to how long the absorption rate is taking. But for now, we'll look at like medium sales price. I feel like that's always a good baseline to prices going up, prices are going down. That's an indication of where the market is. But yeah, then specifically, let's just choose a sample by county. For this one, we'll use, say, Fairfax County. And we can do 12 weeks or whatever. So basically, medium sales price. I like the 4-week, actually. It's a little, kind of shows it. So this is blues 2023. So and we can look at several things. Number one, this my last video I did, it kind of showed the medium sales price here in January, how it was 585, and then in May, June, it was up to 717. So here we head into the summer, August 20th, and it starts, this, although it does kind of follow the same trend as, as the 2022. Zoom in here. It does follow the same trend a little bit in terms of the dips, and even for 20, and even the trends similar in 2021. So the cyclical nature, but this this right here is a little more drastic beyond just your schools going back in, but because of the rate hikes which have been going. And it's interesting if you look at if you compare this. So here, even if we look at like August 22nd, right here, rates were 7.71, and this line goes this way, right? So naturally, as the rates go up, this is going down. So that's just my amateur opinion. I'm not an expert, but I've just been doing this a while. So anyways, this is kind of a cyclical plus macroeconomics with the Fed trying to get things under control, and then you have a mess of low unemployment and just all the variables that are going on right now. So but if you look at, okay, if this follows the same trend line, say it's 2021, and basically 2021 medium sales price, again, as the middle of winter, 621, came in, kind of, started going back up in January, February. And that's basically how it does every year, though. So that's for the median sales price. And you have a lot of other tools that you can at your disposal here, that you can average list to sales ratio. That's always good to compare. Lots of the other thing to look at is the amount of price drops, and kind of the same thing. The amount of price drops is a good indication. August it was 4% and kind of jumped up. But the other thing that just a lot of this is, regardless of someone may look at this data and be like, well, the prices are going to continue to drop and what have you. But if you look at, they're going to follow the cycle for sure. But the inventory here, basically this delta, last year at this time, there's 3,100. Now in terms of August anyways, there's 1,500. So year over year, it's down 40% from the 39.2. So those are, pair those together, and it's just an interesting time in the market. But either way, if you want to stay tuned in to where the market may go, trying to predict as much as one can, go to the data center. You can utilize by region. If you wanted to go break it down even further, you can. If you want to break it down even further, you can go down and you can break it down by property types, townhouse. If you want to go to, select multiple areas, at Alexandria. Say you wanted to Virginia. Townhouses in Arlington. Alexandria is kind of hard to go through, but actually Arlington townhouses seems to be going up. Alexandria is going down. Interesting. But once again, when you don't have a lot of sample sizes to choose from, it's sometimes can be a challenge. But you can, this is also, if you wanted to, depending on how nerdy you are, you can even break it down into. If you don't like graphs, you can break it down by month over month in terms of, so say Alexandria, look at the median sales price, right? So you can see this trend. July was 750, August 719. But this is for townhouses, and you can do a lot of different scenarios. The numbers still kind of, condos are kind of go up. But so that's the Redfin data center, and try to look at the median sales price based upon median sales price or days on market based upon county. And you also have the ability to download the and get very specific. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a great day.